All right, one more name, and then we got the ESS, and then we're going to reveal Tony's artwork. I got three names, but I'm gonna go with Piper.
I got to know Piper at Legend House. Never knew him before then. Ain't that weird?
That is
That
weird.
what was so good about Legend House. That's why I say it wasn't staged. We didn't know each other. Vince made sure he picked a crew that had never traveled together, never did nothing together. Because he was a heel. I was a baby face. Heels and baby didn't travel together. If you did, you got fired.
Yeah.
So that's why Vince put it together the way he put it together.
If you're in a burning car, you're not allowed to touch each other.
Exactly. They took the business versus. So Vince knew that was the perfect crew of guys to put together, and then to put Pat Patterson there, which is how we say in the days about being politically correct. Well, he's gay, right? Yeah, he's gay. So a lot of guys have funny feelings about gay guys too. So he picked just the right crew. And Pat Patterson used to say every day that Vince would never do another one. He said because it would never be as good.
Yeah, it was great.
Because with that first hand, you could see the guys not working.
Well, I got to be honest with you. I told you in the green room, I thought it was scripted. I thought it was a scripted program.
The only strip part, how they scripted it, they put us in situations we've never been in before to see how we react in them. Is there like a deleted scene of like Pat Patterson in the closet while you're sleeping and he's going to come? No, they didn't do that. No. If you say you watch the program, if you watch the program, just like with me, they like picture this.
Okay,
you're a young man.
Not that young, but
they come in there and they tell you you're gonna go play polo and leave it like that. What are you thinking?
Thinking, oh shit, I got to play polo.
If you watch Legend, you see about this, and they want to get that expression.
Yeah, right.
So they didn't tell us nothing. Every day that little girl would come in there, and she would tell us what we got to do that day.
But let me ask you: when Pat reveals that he's a homosexual on the show, you all looking like this is the first time you ever heard this. I mean, that had to be scripted, right? You all knew he was gay.
Not me.
Really?
I don't know about that, man.
Wow.
I didn't know he fired my ass. I know that. I know he didn't like me that much. I knew that. Because I pushed him up against the wall when me and Rocky got a fighting.
All right, tell that story. Then we're going to ESS. I got to hear this story.
And then because SD told me that's what probably caused a lot of my trouble. You see, Rocky sometimes would leave me at the hotel and take off. And I used to, I finished like catching a cab, going there. But he done that to me several times. So the last time he did it, I saw him in the dressing room. Terry Conway Jr. used to do that to me too. So me and Rocky, we got in a fight in the dressing room, and Pat went to break it up. And I was swinging, and my arm swung out and hit Pat. And I remember with the belt, I told him, I said, look, I told you not to do that with this guy. You should never put me with this guy, because I was just so pissed off at Rocky for leaving me for the third time. So I shoved the belt in Pat's chest in front of the boys. I did it in front of the boys. And back in them days, so Vince had no choice then but to take action.
Pat was his right hand man.
He's the top guy, and then I shoving the belts, and all the rest are sitting there looking at us. So that didn't go over too well with